eh?
Ploughing hangover.
So you're Gretka?
I am. And you're Geralt.
How do you know?
Because you've white hair and a medallion shaped like a wolf. Ciri told me about you.
You and... Did she...
She said I would...
Look...
My...
Ciri... D...
No. But Ciri...
A gift.
Yes.
Beautiful. Ciri...
What do you...
Thanks, Gretka.
But I'm not...
You white one. You got down last night too.
Witcher, a word, please.
What is it?
That night when the Baron ordered everyone to lock their doors, stay inside. What did you and the Baron do?
Gotta ask the Baron about that. Speaking of which, know where he is?
Garden. Spends a lot of time sitting there of late.
Drunk.
No. Don't drink, don't eat. Just sits.
Ah, good. Now we hit the spot.
There you are.
See the hollyhock there? The violet blooms. Brought the plants here from Nazaire. Anna had read some story. Insisted on having them. Spent hours tending to them, trimming, pruning. She was so content at that. And them, the frilly ones, are called birds of paradise in Zerrikania. But Tamara called them dragons of paradise. She adored them. Damn shame I'll never learn which blooms would please Dea most. Though it's good to know her spirit's free.
You're...
No. Should in this hole.
Got some information.
You've... Any news for?
Your dog...
What the...
Never...
How did...
Tomorrow...
Ask... Goat...
That much I can...
I'm grateful.
What is it?
A letter of safe... Very well. Well...
For you to...
Fine. A word... That lass of yours, pure luck in the flesh. To hunt down a wild boar that size, why, worthy of one of King Foltest's feasts, where he's still among the living. Ciri, come! Hull Haunt should be yours as I see it.
Oh, you done well, lass.
Not bad. Not bad at all. But who goes boar hunting with a sword?
No bow at hand, no spear. My sword was all I had.
Well, you brandished it beautifully. Where'd they teach you that, anyway?
A little here, a little there.
Not surprising, given you wander the world alone.
Not alone no more. She's in the company now.
That's right. You're a member of the company. We're drinking together, killed a wild boar as a pack, you might say. But we've no notion how you arrived here. A woman in a man's garb, razor on her back? Who exactly are you? You a mercenary?
Let's say I go about my business. And when there's coin to be earned, I don't readily turn it down.
I've always held, with the world how it is today, lasses ought to know how to fend for themselves.
All right, all right. A woman could swing a sword. I've knowed one, but never seen a lady mount anything but a cock proper. All tipsy on horseback. Nothing strange on account they bloody mount them sideways.
Perhaps you'd care to wager?
Think you can outrun me on an horse? Naturally. What's the stake?
Black mare. The one in the stable.
Oh, that won't do it all.
Well, that's an awfully gloomy face. Too much of a coward to race a woman?
The horse is mine.
To race the Baron himself. I'd consider it an honor.
Oh, that'd be a sight to behold.
Would it ever?
Done. But if I win, I take your sword.
Agreed.
I'd not drink any more this night. You'll want your head about you. And we start at daybreak. The day dawns.
Ready?
As ever, first one to the tower.
Man's up!
Come on, silly, don't you embarrass us!
Go on! Kick it!
Show how it's done! Move it! Move it!
Want that horse, don't ya?
Had one just like it.
You're wind, not woman. Worthy of the best horse. The mare is yours.
Thank you.
What?
Another chance to win.
She screamed like a mad woman. In an instant, all had forgotten the wager. Every man ran to save his skin, even were he to break his neck.
And they make it?
Some, aye. Others were not so fortunate. But what happened then? I must say, Witcher, seen a lot, but nothing like this. Never.
Uh-oh. I know that look.
You're a fast learner. You'll know the rest once you find my wife.
Working on it.
And making piss-poor progress.
They split up. Hadn't considered that possibility before. But don't worry. I'll find Anna too. Kent. Rather. The local...
What of? Those... with me...
Heard?
I...
So long.
Wait, Witcher! When you find my daughter, will you give her this?
A ragdoll.
Uh-huh.
What do you say we flog some hick? For kicks and giggles.
Better be sitting around scratching her off.
Find that she-bee.
Been the Smiths, lad.
Baron gets out.
Time to water the horses.
Damn, you're ugly. Giddy up.
Oh!
Halt! No passage.
Case of the plague surface in the city or something?
The plague? No. We're to not let folk in the city. It's an order, so I don't, unless someone's got a pass.
This way you...
Let me... Depart.
Come through.
Oh!
Zima, there to rise. Then, that cabbage, we're on capital now.
Stay out of my way.
can I get you, good sir? Of everything from apples to zan.
Paper, please.
Oh, I'm out of paper. A requisition by the hour. Taking a peek at my wares, yeah?
Hey.
I'm looking for Tamara, the Bloody Baron's daughter. Your brother said I'd find her here.
Wojtek sent you, sir.
How else would I know she was here?
Wait a moment. I'll fetch her straight away.
You're looking for me, and who might you be? My father sent you?
Yeah, to see if you're still alive. And well. I'm Geralt of Rivia.
I'm quite alive and extraordinarily well, Geralt of Rivia. Better than I've ever been in this rotten life of mine, and now that you've seen me, I bid you farewell.
Wait.
We've nothing more to talk about.
Your father's a vile man. You're angry and bitter. Can't blame you.
Why do you help him then? Why did you take this job?
Because he knows something about someone dear to me. Promised to tell me if I found you and your mother.
Got it. A bit of blackmail. Just his style. Well, now you've found me, you can tell him I'm alive and I'm never coming back.
Before I agreed to look for you, your father told me his version of events. Tell me yours.
Mine? It's dull as life amidst the swamps. My earliest memories are of a drunken father lying under the stairs, caked in mud and clutching a bottle. Next dozen years, pretty much the same. Father would drink, disappear for days, then come home in a rage and send furniture flying. Thank the gods for war. I was glad every time they sent him off. And the quarrels. I remember him screaming at Mum, the thuds as he beat her, then her sobbing. I'd hide under my bed and long for silence. That's the long and short of it. Multiply by 19 and there you have my life. Finally, we'd had enough, Mum and me. He crossed the line and we fled.
Wojtek claims your mother had strange marks on her hands, and that a monster dragged her into the woods. That true?
We were riding towards the river. Suddenly, Mum cried out, bent over, almost fell off her horse. I rode up to her and saw something strange. Her hands were on fire. And then that creature leapt from the woods. I don't know what it was, but it roared so fierce my nose bled. I saw it topple trees. I've never been so scared in my life. And that thing grabbed my mum and disappeared into the woods. I wanted to turn back, go after them, but the horses panicked. Now I don't even know if she's alive.
I don't mean to pry, but I know your mother had a miscarriage.
His doing? He shoved her, she fell, that's how it started. We were alone, no one to help, blood everywhere. Worst night of my life.
Sorry. Must have been hard for you both.
Mum was in shock. She was raving that it was better this way, that she never wanted the child. Must have had a fever. She was losing blood the whole time.
She didn't want the child?
Said she'd sooner cut open her gut than bear another child from his seed.
What will you do now?
Find my mum.
You realize that might not be that easy.
Don't worry, I'm not daft enough to believe I can do it alone. I've got some new friends now. Powerful friends. They'll help me.
What about your father?
Who? Oh, him. I don't care. I won't go back to him. That bit of my life? Forgotten it already.
Who are these friends, if it's not a secret?
No secret. Heard of the Church of the Eternal Fire? A priest helped me contact the Redanian witch hunters. Righteous, brave men. They'll help me.
Well, well. A witcher. Never thought the Baron would stoop to hiring a monster slayer. Though I hear you're good at tracking things down.
Glad you know who I am. Haven't introduced yourself, though.
Graden, witch hunter in the service of His Royal Majesty Radovid of Redania. I'm certain you've heard of us.
Rings a bell.
If the Bloody Baron sent you to fetch his daughter, you'd best face it. You will fail in your task.
I appreciate your concern, but I don't need it. As for Tamara, she can make her own decisions.
Noble of you. A killer for hire abandoning his bounty for the good of another. The hunters and the Church of the Eternal Fire thank you. So the Baron hired a witcher to find his daughter. Interesting.
Where are you gonna take her?
Tamara must rest. She's had a harrowing experience. When the warmth of the Eternal Fire has restored her strength, we shall see about finding her mother.
Before you go, your father asked me to give you this.
Clara? Father told you to give me Clara. Funny how he thought to buy me back with a memory. Tell him one gesture could never make up for a ruined childhood. So long, Witcher. In spite of all, I'm grateful you gave me a choice. Didn't force me to go back to the tyrant.
Hope you know what you're getting yourself into. So long, and good luck.
Oh, you make a fine sailor.
Quite the work my man's got, eh?
Not half bad.
Obvious carpet.
He raised tribute for him.
Man, well travelled. So tell me,
He owes to him.
beat me wench once a week. Rough.
I'm listening. What do you come to?
Gift. Still
Well,
so long.
babies.
In Downmore, when a wench takes ill, they send her to the woods for kindling, where beasts devour her.
I'll tell you where the loot's at.
Well,
slid the loot between them long ago.
Didn't see it myself, but they say he grabbed him by
No
the
matter where the grub's
Bang!
from, lads, long as it's hunting to find that shit.
Won't take it anymore.
Smiths,
lads. Get two, one.
Move it!
Master Witcher, there's an elven burial ground in the caverns nearabouts mid-copse.
Come on.
Boy, you there? Oh,
And see,
shut it, Soulback.
recognize the gift.
Aye, Master. Forgive us for not
Gaffer! Gaffer!
Now listen. My
As a summer's day, my lord. Godspeed you on your path.
Gaffer! Gaffer! Gaffer, he's a witcher.
Doug went in the kitchen, stole a hunk of meat. Cook gave him a licking, strung him by his feet.
Cooked and bled him empty, stripped his skin off clean.
Laughed and said, "How tasty, best sausage I have seen."
Cook's a stupid killer, shouldn't have ate the pup. Now we'll light a fire, gonna roast him up. 1, 2, 3, the one to fetch the kindlings, thee!
Interesting rhyme.
Don't know you, go away.
A young woman got lost in this.
Ain't no... What you're...
Listen,
How are you...
I heard.
There's... And...
No one allowed here. Just kids. My kids. They're allowed. But who are you, wearing swords like a bandit? What?
You.
We...
Grand...
You look.
They're my...
Grand...
Kids get...
Just. Maybe. Daughter.
Daughter?
A bit.
What are you...
Won't.
That ugly word. You. Can't. Not a...
Just...
Don't. You it.
Why don't you...
Is...
Have...
Cook...
Then what?
Grand...
Does...
When we're... She's...
The...
Not Saturday. Annie...
The... Is...
Give us a
Here's some
Yeah. Never eaten nothing. Gran! Gran! Bumblebee bit Yagner in the arse! Gran! Come!
Don't be afraid.
Don't know nothing.
I won't hurt you.
Where's Gran?
She's busy. Why are you scared?
I'm not scared of nothing.
You're all scared of some...
But...
Where?
Dad, one day...
It's all right. I'm not gonna...
Johnny used...
Where can I...
There's a...
Thank you.
What are you on about? Who said ours? Ugly word, ugly.
small footprint. Johnny's been through here. How long you gonna make me wait? Tracks lead to a burrow. Wonder what's inside.